Alright guys, here today we're going to check out my 2025 Lund Pro V Bass 2075. It's been a long time coming through a lot of sponsorships and everything to make this happen. Come along and let's start at the business end. We're running a Mercury Pro XS 250. Been absolutely stoked to run this motor, and in the last few weeks I got to run the motor obviously, and I would say I'm beyond impressed with the performance of this motor, the way that jumps this boat up out of plane. If you're looking to get a good reliable motor on your boat, make sure you check out Mercury's 250 Pro XS. I'm also running a Tempest Plus Mercury Marine prop. I believe this one is a 3-blade, I think it's a 21 pitch maybe. Not totally sure, but super sick. Also got the one pump system power pole blades. Make sure you check those. Also guys, this right here on the back of my boat, this leash right here, it's the motor leash. It's a must-have. That right there saves lives. Make sure to get one. Alrighty guys, now that we're up inside the boat, we're here to check out some of the compartments. Right here is your massive live well. This thing is big, and it's nice when you're fishing tournaments where you got two anglers. The co-angler can have a big live well for his fish, and you as the boater can also have a good live well system to keep all your fish alive. Now we got some more storage right here. Sorry, I just finished fishing a tournament, so don't mind the messy compartments, but I just keep my live well stuff in here, bug spray, G-juice for the live wells, teeter-totter scale for culling fish, sunscreen. That's kind of just the miscellaneous back of the boat storage box. Other side of the live well here. And there's something cool in the Lunds is you can have 4 people comfortably. So I do a little bit of guiding. So I like to have these seats because who wants to ride in the middle or facing backward on the front deck, especially in these bass boats when you can go at high rates of speed. So these give your thing, and they don't waste any space in these boats, as you get a full-size compartment right here. Right in here I keep my life jackets, flares, all that stuff you need to be legal. Back here I keep one extra life jacket in here just in case, but usually I pull it out if I don't need it. And that's where I have my co-angler put his stuff, and it's a full-size full-size compartment as well. Same thing over here, but over here, in this one right here, I have my starting battery and my power pole pump, as well as my master shut-off switch. And then under this one, I have my big battery that's running all of my screens. So this year, I'm partnered with Lowrance. So I'm running an HGS 16 here, the console. I've got an Impact audio stereo system. I love the stereo. I mean, when you're out there just bombing out in those big waves on big water like Lake St. Clair or whatever, you gotta listen to your music, so make sure you get those. We got a dual phone charger here. You got USB and USB-C. All our switches for our live wells, interior lights, all of that. Got my power pole remote right here. Bob's Hot Shots foot right there, hot foot from Bob's this year. I'm running the Bob's tilt trim right here as well. And man, I gotta say, the ride in these Lund seats is awesome, especially out there in big waves. I mean, it's not like you're sitting on the seat in a regular bass boat and you're just jamming crap out of your back. These seats, they're the most comfortable ride I've ever rode in a bass boat, and I think that's a very good thing to say and point out in these Lunds, because if you're looking for a comfortable ride, this is the boat you want. Alrighty, so now we're gonna come up here. We're gonna check out my electronic setup. This year, I'm working with Lowrance, like I said. So I got a 60-inch ghost up here on the front of these Lunds. They sit up a little bit higher, and I tell you, I fish a lot of big water out there in those big waves in St. Clair, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, Detroit River. It's a pain when your transducers just come out of the water. if you can option a longer shaft trolling motor on your boat for big water, do it. Now, I'm not saying that if you just have a regular bass boat, you should have a 60 because that's too long. But it would be smart to have a longer shaft trolling motor if you can, especially if you're going to be using live scope. Now this year, I'm running 2 active targets up front. I got one in forward and one in perspective. They have what's called a new Scout wide mount. I have that as well. It allows you to run 2 transducers both linked together in perspective mode, which gives you, I believe it's 270 degrees live perspective around the boat. Up front, I'm running 2 HDS Pro 10s, and they're both linked all by NEMA and by Ethernet, and I would say I'm beyond impressed with that. Alright guys, so now we're going to hop into this compartment right here. So down in this compartment, I keep like some throwables and just spare room, and sometimes if I have a co-angler or whatever, I got to move stuff up into here. But down in here is where I'm running my 2 black boxes from Lowrance and for my active targets. And if I have to say something, guys, my graphs this year were rigged by Lake Drive Marine, and that's who I'm working with this year, and they've hooked this boat up awesome. Right down in here there's 2 circuit breakers that are directly ran in line with my C-Clear power harness, which, guys, I'm not affiliated with by any means with C-Clear power harnesses, and all I will say is they are worth the money, guys. That clears up your graphs just that much better to get a little bit better picture, and guys, it's worth the money. Check one other cool feature here on these Lunds is that they've got an igloo cooler that comes built in as a step up. That is an awesome feature, to be able to just take that cooler out when you want and take it inside and clean it out for the day, or put your lunch in it and bring it in and out of the boat. That's a feature I love about this boat. Also, guys, remember, check out Lowrance Fish Finders, Lowrance graphs. These graphs are awesome, guys. I've been extremely impressed with the big single 16 up front and the 10s up front. Alright guys, now we're going to step into this compartment right here. This is where I keep my terminal tackle, my hard baits. I got glide baits in here, terminal box, frogs, poppers. Got my whitewater rain suit. Got a bag of Senkos. Like I said, nothing's organized. I just finished a tournament, but as you can see, this compartment isn't even nowhere near full, and it is just a massive compartment. And that's what I love about these Lunds. They're just super spacious, and everything feels so much larger in these boats. And yeah, that compartment's awesome. Right down in here, it's like a drain cooler type deal. I use it more of as a trash can. I just clean it out every day, keep it plugged, keep it dry. And then we're gonna rotate over to the other side and check. This compartment right here is the same as this one, but instead of having the cooler there, it's the full length. I keep all my soft plastics in here organized. It's a mess right now. I just finished fishing a tournament, but guys, one other brand I'm working with this year is Woo Tungsten. Make sure to check out Woo Tungsten. I mean, from drop shot weights to forward facing sonar heads to flipping weights to bobber stops for your flipping weights. Like I said, more drop shot weights, wacky rig hooks, finesse hooks, shaky heads, all you can love. Their quality product is amazing out there, and they don't scratch on rocks, they don't lose their paint. Make sure you check out Woo Tungsten. The last thing I want to show you guys is I want to show you an in-depth look here in this compartment right here. So as you can see, this is my rod locker, guys. I'm running, this year I'm running some Mill Creek custom rods, guys. It's a local guy here in Southeast Michigan. Make sure to check them out. They're amazing quality rods. I can fit 15 rods in here in the tubes, but you can put about 2 rods per tube. So you can run about 30 rods inside this rod locker. Just below those rods, under that little hatch right there, is my battery charger, and that actually plugs in right there on that side. Right below them though is actually my trolling motor batteries, and some of you might think, well, then you got to remove all your rods. Yes, but it's easier than having to fight them back there in the back of the boat. I mean, that thing just pulls up and you have wide open access to them. It is a feature I absolutely love about these Lund boats. It also gets you more weight up in the front of the boat as well. So make sure you check these boats out, guys. Lund has been a phenomenal company to deal with, and especially Lake Drive Marine in Coldwater, Michigan, guys. I am extremely thankful for them to be a partner this year with me. Make sure to check them out, guys. All right, guys. The last feature I want to show you on this boat today is right over here. It's got a little cubby down here, and it's good length. I keep my nav lights in there, a fire extinguisher. I keep my net tucked up right here. This boat does not lack storage, guys, and it is awesome how Lund engineered a boat to fit everyone's needs. I mean, this cockpit is purely amazing. So check them out, guys. Go check out Lund boats, and if you're looking to get one and you're here in Michigan, check out Lake Drive Marine down in Coldwater, Michigan, guys. Again, this Mercury is the best reliable motor on the market right now, guys, and make sure you check them out. Make sure you get a leash on there as well. I'm in no affiliation with them, but that saves lives, guys. If you ever hit something, you're going to be wishing you had a motor leash on there as well. And those Power Pull 1 pump system, I've just been pleased with. Thank you for staying tuned today, guys, and thank you for checking out my 2025 Lund Pro V Bass. I'm just going to show you the outside of this boat. Let me know, guys, what you think of that green color. It's the first year I think they're running it in this boat, and I mean, I've just been beyond impressed with it. I think the color looks awesome, the graphics. So check it out, guys. Let me know what you think.